Good morning. This is Morning Brew.
I'm Kiki.
I'm Lakin. And we are back after a really long, crazy weekend, I feel like.
Yes. Exhausted.
Yeah. Keeks is exhausted. She's a little bit under the weather.
Yeah, I guess it's allergies that are really just kicking my butt.
Well,
yes.
Last time we were here, it was before Rory's birthday and
yes.
Easter weekend.
It seems so long ago.
I know. It's been a couple of days. We've been really busy. And this week is our spring break, but...
Right. So what did we do on Friday, on Good Friday? What did we do? We colored eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, we colored eggs, but what did we do before that? The girls didn't have school.
The barn. They went down to the barn.
Yep.
And then came home. You had to work.
Yes, I did. And then we colored the eggs.
Came home and we colored a whole bunch of eggs. We have gone through so many eggs because my husband makes pickled eggs, which we love. So he made a ton of those. Then, of course, we want deviled eggs.
Yeah.
So we had to buy a bunch for the deviled eggs. Then the girls like just regular plain hard boiled eggs. So that. And then
they're cooking.
Yeah, and then they like to have the egg salad.
Yeah.
And then we needed them for cooking because on Easter morning, Lakin is in charge of breakfast.
Yeah, we every Easter morning we do a big Belgian waffle with Nutella and fresh fruit and whipped cream and all that fun stuff.
Right. We got that idea from years ago in Disney at Sleepy Hollow. They used to make this Nutella fruit waffle, which we loved. Yeah. And then for some ridiculous reason, because Disney sometimes does ridiculous things, they made that go away.
Yeah, and now it's not what it used to be, and we're never going to have one at Disney again.
No, but you know what, to be fair, Lakin's are better because hers are big Belgian waffles, and they were delicious. And then, then on Saturday, we went to Boston for Rory's birthday.
Yeah, we went to the zoo, then we walked around there and did that, and then we went to Shake Shack.
We did. I spent $85 at Shake Shack. And we got, the girls each got a shake. Lakin and my husband got a root beer flu. I got an iced tea.
Yeah.
The girls, Ella and Lulu, shared fries.
Yep.
Rory got a hot dog. Rob got a chicken sandwich. I got fries. And you got tenders. And it was $85. But it was Rory's birthday and
it was good.
Yeah, and they, had the little play area up there with the cornhole and these bean chairs and the girls and ping pong tables and the girls were flipping around and whatnot. So we did that. Yeah. And then she got suckered in big time by the newly turned 6-year-old.
Yeah, I got hustled by Rory. Into Lululemon we went.
Lululemon.
And out she comes with a belt bag. Oh.
We've created monsters.
Yeah, she said, girls. Well, my oldest one got a Lululemon belt bag for Christmas.
On sale.
On sale was not what I paid for Rory's. And we were in the car and she said, I want one with this logo. And I'm like, okay. And then, of course, when we went to Shake Shack, it was right next door. And I went in and looked, and I was like, there are some cute ones, but, I don't really want to do that. She's 6.
Yeah, she came back to the table and literally was like, I'm not going to do that. And I said, it's okay. We can take it to TJ Maxx. Even her older sister, Ella, was like, you could get 2, and it would be even less money, Rory. But nope.
She felt
bad.
Yeah,
it was the birthday fog, and she took her in. And guess what? Before we even got home, Rory already got the bag dirty. So, yay. Then we went to saddled up at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I normally have a really good meal at Texas Roadhouse. There literally is never any complaints. I get the same thing every time. It's always really good. This time, I don't know. I don't know if I was like getting run down.
We were tired. I was over it because
I was
brought
over
my dad, and my dad, instead of enjoying and us focusing on the birthday person, which that's usually the route that we follow and the celebration and happy and light conversation, he started bringing up every dark thing that ever happened in my life.
Yeah.
So, and I was cornered. I was all the way in the long booth. I couldn't even get out to go to the bathroom.
I was trying. I was dinging on the glass. I was
there
trying
are
to point
people
up to the
of opposite political views behind me. I just needed to get out of the roadhouse. I just needed to get out.
Yeah, it was not, whatever. She saddled up. She yeehawed.
Yeah,
whatever. We went home. We did her gifts.
Yep, and her cake.
All that.
Yep, and she was thrilled with all of those things.
Yep.
She got a brand new bicycle from Papa and myself.
She already set up her Lego by herself. Yep, that I got her.
You know, successful 6th birthday for her. Is it usually, you know, grand and, you know, a huge ordeal? Yes, but
Easter the next day.
She had a wonderful time. And then the next day was Easter. Mm-hmm. And low-key Easter.
Yeah. It's like super easy, you know. The Easter Bunny came, did the egg hunt. The dinner is always good and easy. Yeah. Dessert was fun. Watched a couple. Who knew that there were so many Easter movies? By the way,
we didn't know that there were so many Easter movies.
I was like, what movie's on now? What movies? Yeah. It was like a
Dog Easter.
Dog Easter.
It was like a cheesy version of Home Alone, but for Easter with a dog. With dogs. Mm-hmm. So
we did that.
And then we went for a really nice family walk together.
That was good.
And fed the horses and all of that. So that all went without a glitch.
Yep. And now this week is spring break. I think we're gonna go do something tomorrow.
We have to.
Because where the gym is, it's some of us are from Connecticut, some of us are from Massachusetts, so the spring break is broken between 2 weeks. So the gym bites the bullet, it just stays open for the 2 weeks.
Right. So but unfortunately for the girls, they can't have a fun spring break because their mom is working.
But I'm going to take the day off tomorrow. We're going to go do something.
That's good news. So we'll keep you posted on whatever we ended up doing. Mm-hmm.
So. Rory finally went back to the gym on Monday. So long story short, Rory a month and a half ago, she was at the gym and she slammed her finger in the door so bad that her finger broke and like her whole nail got smashed. Long story short is she got cleared to go back to the gym after Easter. So Monday she went back to the gym for the first time after like 5.5 weeks off, and she already got a new skill.
Yeah, she got a big skill. She was so excited. But I think the best part of the excitement was that they sent me the video. And yes, like Rory, she got up, she cast, she squatted right on that bar, jumped off. It was amazing, good form, everything. But if you could have seen her coach was so excited for her. In her, like, just her whole face lit up. She was like, just like so proud. And that's what you like to see. You like to see coaches that celebrate their kids. And then last night I get another video because the older girls went in for cheerleading and Lulu got her round off back tuck that she has been working on for so long. Yeah, she's like this little string bean, you know, and like she's really been trying to like work on her power. And so she finally got that by herself last night. She was so excited. Yeah. And I sent that right to Mom. I said, look at what Lulu just did. Yeah. So it was a good time for them. And Ella's doing well with her riding. Her trainer said that she's been really had something clicked since we got back from Florida, and she's doing really well. And she's also enjoying her time with cheerleading. She really is. And they went to a sleepover last night.
At a sleepover, we're actually gonna pick them up and head down to the barn after we get them this morning. But
So that's that. So we'll move on with the week. You know, it's going to be sporadic when we're on because the girls are home and we are trying to do things with them and focus on them.
Yeah. Finish up the week, second half of the week strong for them.
Yes. But we won't talk about it today, but we will talk about, I started watching The Valley. Very hard to watch. Mm-hmm. Very Valley difficult. Recaps. Yeah, to watch. So we'll get onto that. What else is coming on?
Oh, we have to watch something on Netflix as well. Somebody said that if you like Virgin River and Yellowstone, it's like a mix.
Yeah, the canyon thing.
Something. Yeah, we're going to watch that.
Well, we're running out of time here. Time to move on with our day.
Okay.
Thanks for joining in. Follow, like, subscribe.
See you.